Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And this one is gone. A home run.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Marquez, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to strengthen.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Acuna is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Stepping up now. Ryan McMahon, 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Riley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Rockies do. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Christian Pache. Hard hit ball to short, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
So now to the plate, Max Fried tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Pache gets his lead at first, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll two.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And he fouls this one off. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. The 0-1 pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Darno is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, German Marquez. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Raimel Tapia is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2 balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia. 2 balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the third inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Blackmon going back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Striding in, Austin Riley. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. To the plate now, Christian Pache. He swings and grounds it to short. Story brings it in. Throw gets him 2 down. Now to the plate, Max Fried. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Grounded softly to the right. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kevin Pillar is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Pitch popped up. Fried has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, but that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. At the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Story onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Hard ground ball to third. Gloved by Arenado. And there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Ozzie Albies. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. This has been a staggering display of power hitting here today, guys. I can't remember the last time I saw a performance like this. 10 combined home runs.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Matt Kemp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Raimel Tapia. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. To 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Soft liner to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies do get one back via the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Braves 9 and the Rockies. Yency Almonte gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Austin Riley is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. Stepping in now, Christian Pache. Hard on the ground toward short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Acuna digs in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he hits it hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Man, talk
most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round tripper.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Kevin Pillar stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 and in now, Ryan McMahon. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No hits to this point. Fastball called for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And another foul ball.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Ozzie Albies will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. Makes the play, 1 away. plate, Dansby Swanson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No ball. One strike.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. Oh, look at the sliding stop. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Braves on top 11-3. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now, Drew Butera. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Lifted in the air to center field. Pache is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ian Desmond will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Philip Deal enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Standing in now, A.J. Minter. Hit hard to the right. Foul. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Jairo Diaz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Freddie Freeman will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And it's gone.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
At the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. Blackmon on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Skied into straightaway right. Blackmon is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So up steps Ozzie Albies. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3.
They would do it again. I need another bear. Don't my vision clear. Small town, so I see you everywhere. Dirt roads are full of dry. Headlights and shining. Right now that sounds nice to get your name off of my mind. Oh, windows down, speakers bumping like oh. Live my life like a dirt road. Take it slow. Let's see how far we can go. When tomorrow comes, we can do it again. Loving, drinking, fighting with all my friends. Oh, windows down, speakers bumping like oh. Live my life like a dirt road, kicking the dust, singing like shark. I gotta watch for cops. Every change just wants to start. Base too low, but we keep. About shooting all games, I'm serving and I'm serving this. The road have a lay my buddy Nicky at the window. AR-15 got it. Rear hand me got me busting, got me spinning in my wrist. I take your turn too fast, hit me back, so I grabbed the wheel with drubbers in his any county boys. What I'm ripping, but redders and listen. This the road got me sliding. I should've never called last night. We break up, we make up, and then we do it again. I need another beer. So my vision clear. Small town, so I see you everywhere. Oh, windows down, speakers bumping like oh. Live my life like a dirt road. Oh, windows down, speakers bumping like oh. Well, thank you for the dirt road.
The 2nd strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning.
The cops washed the blood off their hands with the moonshine they took from the moonlight. Dirty South. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dirty
twice in the game.
Dirty South, Dirty South. No turn. No to the dark skies. No leave. Nobody knows why. Dead bodies in the trees where I keep my soul. Dead end roads. Dead end roads lead to the small trails. The stones from the 1800s. To feed you for the chill in your spine. In these pines. Dirty South. Yeah. Dirty South. What's the Dirty South? Dirty South. You have raised me. Dirty South. Dixie made me. Dirty South, I love you, but sometimes you hate me. Sometimes you hate me. Dirty South. Yeah. Dirty South. Dirty South, Dirty South. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dirty South, Dirty South, Dirty South.
Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Tapia. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Tyler Kinley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Get them dirt road dollars way out yonder, out in hollers, doing it like our fathers. Up them tractors, out in them pastures, making it rain like water. 24 down, 25 cataract, no cornrows. Let's bring back to the straight test while right back, making them dirt road dollars. Not hammered 2 by 40 years breakneck, counting under him steps, and the haystack rig quick reading in front of the breakneck. Sweat, nah. Sunny noon down is sunny. We ain't done yet, hell nah, 'cause time is money and we making them dirt road dollars. Way out yonder, out in hollers, doing it like our fathers. Them tractors out, making it run like water. 24 down, 24 carrot, no corn grows. Let's break back to the sweet tea swallows, right back to making them dirt road dollars.
Pilar is there and he puts it away to stop the
I'm on your first break. I ain't in the whole day. I ain't in the roll, but on the roll, cage on the bandwidth. So then you stop until from the farm. I'm trucking with the mates 55 and you know see no, y'all better hit the wrong button when I do. The next will stop, so you don't want to know what a cheddar park looks. In the plow, I got some heifers in the back, but I don't say holy cow. 50 a gallon, bird, they dig for your own time. I keep it young as supper coming down London, giving them dirt road dollars. Way up yonder, howling hollers, doing it like our fathers. Up them tractors, out them pastures, making it run like water. 24 karat, no corn grows. Lunch break back to the sweet tea swallows, right back to making them dirt road dollars. I take my baby out on the town on Sunday's church, then lay around the house. Making them dirt road dollars, way out yonder, out in Harlem, doing it like our fathers. Up them tractors, out them pastures, making it run like water. 24 karat, no corn grows. Lunch break back to the sweet tea swallows, right back to making them dirt road dollars.
We are under the lights as the show gets.
Play ball. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. He's safe. Out. You're out.
Leading off the inning, Bryce Harper. And they'll need him to get something going here. On a line, that's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
He's running. Now he'll step off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Harper aboard here at first with nobody out. Struck him out.
Wow, that's awfully.
Goodbye, I'm gonna end it.